stupid. Hiding that camera in a flower pot. What on earth was I thinking? Of course they were going to find it. My sweetie is the smartest person I know. Why did I ever think I could keep it hidden? Sweetheart, you came. I mean, what are you doing here? I'm fine. I don't need you or your umbrella. I'm completely fine sitting in the rain. Okay, maybe I am a little chilly. But I swear I'm fine. You didn't need to come out and check on me. You can go back home now. You probably shouldn't talk anyway. Not after our fight. A blanket and some snacks? You really came prepared to stay, didn't you? Fine, you can sit down if you want. The bench is big enough for both of us. But I understand if you want to keep some distance between us. Are you sure you want to be this close to me? Someone crazy, I believe, were the words you chose back at your house, sweetheart. Oh, well, I'm sorry for being concerned about your well-being. But when Casey started talking to you after work, what was I supposed to think? That they were really concerned about the project you two have due for your boss? Oh, sure, that's all they talk about. But pleasant words can hide malicious thoughts and intentions. Thoughts about how wonderful you are or how they intend to steal you away from me. Well, no, I don't know that's what Casey is thinking. But by that metric, you can't know either, can you? I don't see how my actions were unreasonable. I never bothered you when I followed you home. I made sure to only check your messages when you weren't using your phone. And what's wrong with grabbing your arm when we're out in public? I said I was sorry about the camera. But after I caught you out drinking with your coworkers when you told me you were visiting your mother's house, I had to make sure you wouldn't lie to me again. Thank God she told me the truth when I went to see her. Otherwise, I would have made her suffer for trying to hide you from me. Is that what you wanted to hear? That I'm having thoughts of violence when it comes to holding on to you? That I'm so scared of losing you, I keep having these intrusive thoughts about what I would do if someone got between us? Those thoughts have been ringing in my head for the past 3 months. I don't know when it started. Maybe when that server wrote your name with a heart at the coffee shop. Who does that anyway? Just flirting with you while I'm with you? It was just... Anyway, I've been dealing with this feeling swallowing me whole for the past 3 months. Anytime you weren't in my sight, or talking to me over the phone, or texting me, my mind was spiraling with worry, uncertain if you were okay or if you were talking to someone who wanted to steal you away from me. Or worse, you were thinking about leaving me. I know. I didn't have any proof you were thinking of leaving me. And things still seemed normal when we were together. Your smiles were as sincere as ever. Your kisses as warm and full of life. And you still held on to our hugs for longer than you needed to. There was no reason for me to suspect anything was wrong. And yet, I couldn't help what I was feeling. That gnawing in the pit of my stomach. The dark feeling swallowing my heart. The intrusive thoughts in my head. Sweetie isn't talking to you. They're talking to their friends and coworkers instead. They're better than you. You don't matter, Hannah. You aren't enough for them anymore. knew what I was feeling wasn't healthy. This kind of intense jealousy over everyday interactions, looking at you and your coworker handling overtime and suspecting they were trying to take you away. Even worse, wanting to do something about it. No, I didn't do anything to them, thank God. But I thought about it every day and night. Laying in bed alone, looking out the window, thinking about what I would do if I saw anyone make a move on you or try to keep us apart. Those thoughts, they terrified me. I'm supposed to be a good person, right? That's one of the things you say you love about me. How sweet and caring I am. I cover for my sick coworkers. I pay my half on dinner dates, and I try to greet everyone I can with a smile. I've tried to be a good person all my life, and yet these thoughts have come to me so easily. You want to work through this with me? Why? After everything I've confessed to and the spy camera, you want to talk me through this? Okay. I won't question it anymore. I'll try my best to answer any questions you have. I know it's a lot to ask, but would it be okay if I hold your hand while we talk? Thank you, sweetheart. I know I don't deserve it, but thank you. I don't blame you for calling me crazy during our fight. I know I was out of line, and you said it in the heat of the moment. But thank you for apologizing. Now, I'll answer any questions you have for me, I promise. The camera was a new addition I brought just last week. I bought it after you lied to go socialize without me. I felt awful when I installed it in your living room, but I steeled my resolve because I had to know if you were seeing anyone else. I was relieved to see that that wasn't the case. You didn't even make a move on Casey when they came over to finish up that assignment. So, all the anger I felt at them seemed to be unjustified. I didn't take any action against Casey because I had no evidence they were doing anything. Yes, I was jealous, and I thought that you were spending a lot of time with them, but I didn't have enough proof to say that they were trying to steal you away. As jealous as I was, I didn't want to hurt them. Not unless I had to. And even then. That earlier visit with your mother was the same. As soon as I had the thought of hurting her if she lied, I shook it out of my head as forcefully as I could. I couldn't do that to her. Not after everything she's done for you, for us, and for me. But even if I could swallow it down, I still felt angry at you for lying to me, sweetie. Thinking back on how much I was smothering you to validate my insecurities, I can't blame you for trying to get some space. But in that moment, all I could focus on was the dark feeling in my heart bubbling over. I think the reason I got so aggressive with everyone at the bar was because it made me feel like I was in the wrong for being upset. My sweetie was lying to me, and all of our friends were a part of it. I still shouldn't have shouted at them or accused them of trying to break us up. Are they still mad at me? Given I shouted at them for hiding you before you pulled me away for the night, I don't blame them. I know Avery reached out to ask what was bothering me, but I never answered them. out of embarrassment. They didn't deserve my verbal abuse. None of you did. I'm truly, truly sorry. Worried. After I yelled at them and had to be dragged away, they're still worried about me? I guess I can understand that. If they think I might turn into a psycho that tries to hunt them down. Like one of those yandere stories Noah likes so much. Oh, you mean worried as in... I see. I guess our friends are a lot kinder than I had thought. I'll be sure to apologize in person to everyone next time I see them. Thank you for letting me know, sweetie. What's your next question? Have I ever thought about harming you? No, absolutely not. Even when you lied about going out with everyone, I never once thought about hurting you. My mind may have spiraled toward harming the people around you for getting between us, but I would never, could never hurt you, sweetie. I love you, from the tips of my toes to the top of my messed up head. I'd jump off a cliff before I ever harmed you. I couldn't even act on those violent thoughts, but I never once thought of harming you. When we first met, do you remember how much I hated myself? I was barely eating, sleeping, trying to impress parents who never cared, and dealing with a job which made me bitter, angry, and terrified of everyone around me. You were a true friend in those days, getting me to enjoy my hobbies again, helping me quit my shitty job for something better, and taking me out every day to make sure I was eating properly. You were like a ray of sunshine in my dark and gloomy world. You even introduced me to your family and friends, who all accepted me as one of their own. But through it all, with that shining smile of yours, you were the one that made my heart race every day. I still don't understand why you accepted my confession. My words were so slurred with anxiety. I can't even remember what it was I actually said. But you still took my hand and called me your darling. And the past 10 months have been the best of my life. Right up until I ruined it today. It's ruined because you're breaking up with me. Isn't it obvious? You're going to break up with me because I crossed a line, violated your boundaries, and I'm a danger to those around you. I don't deserve to be with you, and breaking up with me is for the best. You're not breaking up with me? Sweetheart, it's only a matter of time before I do something to hurt you or the people in your life. These urges, even if I know how unhealthy they are, I'm still feeling them. I can't stop them on my own. As long as we're together, that's going to be a risk. Fixing it could take years of therapy and... All right, I'm shutting up and listening now. Couples therapy for jealousy. Are you sure you want to commit to that? Therapy can take a long time for results to show, and one of us might get impatient and give up if it doesn't get better fast enough. Yeah, I do love you, sweetheart. I would think my intense jealousy makes that obvious. Sweetheart, you can't just drop that sort of confession on me when I'm already flustered. You can't just say, I love you after I tried to stalk you. Because it doesn't make any sense. It's completely illogical for you to feel that way after a violation of trust like that. You have no obligation to stay and support me. I've been harboring violent thoughts towards others and invading your privacy. How can you still love me after all of that? Yes, I know love doesn't always follow common sense, but there have to be limits. You really can't keep cutting me off like that, you know? How am I supposed to hold myself back when you keep kissing me like we're in some cliche romance film? You're making it hard for me to stay away from you, sweetheart. I suppose every relationship has its own unique challenges. Honestly, you're unbelievable, sweetie. Bringing light into my life from the day we met and now standing by me after I tried to stalk you. What did I ever do to deserve someone as bright as you in my life? Now, I know you're trying to flatter me. I'd like to argue with you, but the rain isn't letting up. And I don't want you to catch a See, I really don't want to pass anything on to you, so please stop holding on so tight, sweetheart. And here I thought I was supposed to be the clingy one. Very well, I can tell you're serious from the look in your eye. Let's head back. My place or yours? All right, back to your house for some cuddling and chicken soup. Thank you for your forgiveness and patience, sweetheart. I love you. And I promise I'll do everything I can to get through this with you.